Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's Morning Markets. So today I'm going to focus in on the experimental UK unemployment rate that came in at 4.2%. Why is it important, and what is our take on this? Okay, so let's dive into the data, but maybe first, why is it experimental? It's experimental because the Office for National Statistics, the ONS, haven't been able to get enough people to fill out the labour force survey. So they started to look at different ways to try and work out the unemployment rate. So looking at things as the number of people who are claiming welfare, or looking at tax data that has come through overall. But really, what did the data show? So as I said before, the data came in at 4.2%. Under the previous methodology, which was for the 3 months to the end of July, the data came in at 4.2%. So no massive difference between the two. What you had seen though is a little bit of a softening in the number of people who are unemployed. So that increased by around about 74,000 in the period of calculation. But why is it important? It's important because the Bank of England used this data to try and judge how hot or how cold the UK jobs market is, and they'll use this data when they're looking at the trajectory of interest rates. Now, what's our take on this? So our take on this is that UK unemployment is still extremely low when you compare it to long-term history, although you are seeing a little bit of softening within that data come through overall. If we think around, what could have happened, if we would have seen the data come in much lower, then potentially that links to a hotter job market where there are more employers competing for employees. That can potentially lead to a wage price spiral, which potentially leads to higher inflation. And that's exactly not what we've seen today. So what we've seen is a softening of data, and that'll be pleasing for the Bank of England overall. And certainly for us, it allows us to move back to a much more normal, balanced labour market. That's everything from me. I hope you enjoyed today's Morning Markets. I look forward to speaking to you soon.